Hey, this is Pastor James coming to you with a midweek encouragement to lift you up. And then after this little message, I'd like to share some important things that are happening right here that I'd like you to help pray for. Now, the first thing I'd like to share with you is this simple truth. You should decide what you will think about. No matter where you are, you're always thinking about something. You can't stop thinking about something. And sometimes in the middle of the night, you might find yourself waking up and feel like there's a flood of thoughts coming through your mind. Now, a lot of people feel like they're victims of their thoughts. Their thoughts control them, but that's not true. Before we dive into the scripture, I want to ask you a question about your thoughts. Are your thoughts helping or hurting you? Now, you may have not even thought about your thoughts. You have not possibly spent time considering whether your thoughts are negative or positive or even what they're doing at different times. You just kind of go with the flow. But I would like you to start taking a little bit of time right now to think about what you're thinking about. Now, this is the scripture that comes from the Bible, about thinking and what we should think about. This is what God says. From now on, brothers and sisters, if anything is excellent and if anything is admirable, focus your thoughts on these things. All that is true, all that is holy, all that is just, all that is pure, all that is lovely, and all that is worthy of praise. So this is what you can learn from this scripture today, that you should start focusing on the light within your thoughts and with your thoughts. You see, if you start to focus on good things, you won't be focusing on bad things. If you turn your mind and your heart toward good things, your mind really can't be turned the other way also. You know, they've just proven, psychologists and people who study the mind, they have proven that multitasking is not real. It's not a true thing. There is something called switching where you can go from one task to another quickly, but they've proven you can never think about two things really at the same time. You can only think about one thing. So next time you wake up in the middle of the night and your mind is flooded with thoughts, as mine has been at different times, I have taken this very scripture and I have used it, filled my mind with good things, intentionally guided my thoughts toward what is pure, what is good, what is beautiful, what is wonderful. And as you do that, you will find that whenever you do that, you will become healed and you will actually become not just a receptor of light, but a reflector of light into the world around you because it will change you. Now, I hope this message is helpful to you. And I want to share a couple of things that are happening right here at Highlands Church for you to take in prayer and focus on that will actually help you focus on the light. So here's the first one, the app. Please go to the Highlands Church app. There's prayers, guided prayers, there are praises, there's updates on where Highlands Church is and what's happening this week at Highlands, and even the small group guides that you can follow through. So I really want you to get on the app if you haven't done that already. It's a really great way to connect. And then the second thing is this, Highlands 101. This is our new to the faith course, of course, but it's actually a workshop that we're doing that's newer for a lot of the people who've been to Highlands for a long time. So if you haven't come to a Highlands 101, we want you to come. We will be providing food, and it's on the fourth Sunday of every month. It's after worship, so it's a great opportunity to connect with people, and as often as we can, we have it outside when it's nice weather. So we really hope that you would join us. The other thing that I'd like you to check out is this. It's the youth groups that are happening on Sunday evenings. Now, this is the logo for just the middle school, but also high school is happening from 6 o'clock. Is it, Ben, 6 o'clock? 6 to 7:30, and that he says that because his daughter's in the group and she loves it. She actually gets upset if she doesn't get to go. And so that tells you how great a group it is, and it is an opportunity for kids in our community to be healed, and they are being healed. So again, here's something to focus on that is the light. The next thing I want to share with you is this awesome small group mixer that we had last Tuesday. Now, if you didn't get to attend, I want to share with you what happened. We had women show up, and they sat, and they talked, and they had a beautiful time out on the lawn, and there was actually a women's group that started up, and then there was one person who said, you know what, I'm inspired, I'd like to start another women's group here at Highlands Church. And so that's what mixers are. People come in with an open heart and an open mind. We encourage them, and then they come out of it with this level of depth and connection. And so I really want you to be encouraged. God is doing great things right here at Highlands Church and in this community. So I want you to think about what you're thinking about. I want you to start paying attention to your thoughts, and I want you to be intentional about it. You are not a victim of your thoughts. You can actually guide your thoughts, and you can focus on the light. You can focus on the beauty. You can focus on what is pure. And when you find yourself drifting away, you can guide your thoughts right back to that good stuff that God has placed in your life so that you can not just become a vessel of light, you can actually become a conduit and a source of light from God to the entire world. If you need prayer for anything, if you need help becoming a source of light in any way, focusing on the light, please let us know. We love to pray for you, and we love to help in any way we can. God bless you, and if we don't see you online, of course, we hope to see you here on the Highlands Church lawn at 10:30 this morning, or this next Sunday morning, for a great worship service. And we love you, and we hope you're doing great. Take care. God bless.